Today is an ABC 17 Storm Track weather alert day for the potential for severe storms tonight from about 6 p.m. to 10 to midnight in that range. That's where we're expecting potential for some strong storms. The National Weather Service has a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for all of us with the exception of Pulaski and Phelps counties through 10 o'clock this evening. We're expecting development here near Brunswick first, and that's where we'll see storms likely sometime in the 6 o'clock time frame, and then everything spreads to the south and east throughout the rest of the evening. Temperatures falling tonight into the low 70s by early tomorrow morning. We're keeping that severe threat again effectively through about midnight, and then early tomorrow morning that severe threat is gone and it's off towards the east. Tonight our main concern is strong to damaging winds with storms, but there will be a time frame where tornadoes will be possible. Let's talk about where and when that will be. It'll be early on this evening, between about 6 o'clock and we'll say 8 o'clock with the earliest development of these storms. And the area of greatest concern for this is going to be kind of closer to the better turn in the atmosphere. That's going to be communities like Brunswick, Moberly, Columbia, Boonville, Marshall, Sedalia, California. This is going to be the greatest risk area, and then it kind of weakens off towards the south and the east. Still, overall, it's a low risk for tornadoes, but you can see how things evolve going forward. Wind risk is going to be overall the most likely concern with these storms. The most likely impact for any given person with these storms as they push from northwest to south and east, and we'll keep that wind threat all the way through our southeasternmost counties, all the way through Rolla and Fort Leonard Wood. Here's a look at our ABC 17 Storm Track Future Track. This activity starting to develop again near Brunswick shortly after 6 o'clock through the dinner hour, and then we're looking at more development possibly here towards the south, and again that's getting farther away from our better turn in the atmosphere, so we'll be watching these storms pretty closely for any signs of rotation, but as we head throughout the overnight hours, we're talking about that line making it to Columbia and Jefferson City sometime between 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock, and then to the east of there by 8 o'clock to 9 and 10 o'clock to 11. We're seeing that activity push towards the east of Montgomery City and Owensville. And then we're looking at a quickly drying trend. We'll likely see dry conditions by sunrise on Saturday. Saturday is beginning to look like we'll have a lot of dry time in the forecast, staying cool potentially with some northwest flow wrapping in behind this system that pushes through. There's still some question on that, and that's going to have a big impact on temperatures. If we see that northwest flow not pick up to a great extent for all of us, we could see some of these warmer temperatures from the south and the west start to creep into areas like Warsaw, Versailles, California, Jefferson City even, potentially in the upper 80s to close to 90. So temperatures are going to be a close call Saturday afternoon. We will be watching for another round of storms sometime late Saturday, and that's because we'll be watching for a warm front and a cold front pushing through, and that'll bring another round of storms sometime late Saturday into early Sunday. Right now it's looking like that may push further back into Sunday morning, and if that's the case, we've got hope for a lower severe risk. Tomorrow's forecast, again, a lot of dry time, chance for an isolated storm in the afternoon, but really the best chance is going to be late overnight into early Sunday morning. But behind the cold front that brings those storms into early Sunday morning will also bring us a slight cool down. Expect highs in the low 80s by Monday.